Looks like we're locked in there. Locked into the game. What do you say, stream? Are we locked in? I need to double check. Oh yeah! We're locked in the laptop like a motherfucker. Covered up like a Snuggie we are. So I welcome you all in to the live stream Let's Play. MLB The Show 16. Road to the show with Derek Metzger, our starting pitcher. As you can see in the playoffs here, 3-0 record, 26 innings, 30 strikeouts, 1.04 ERA. And we are in the World Series. Cheers to that against the Pittsburgh Pirates, who will be starting one Jake Arrieta, who's also 3-0, who's thrown 32 innings and has 41 strikeouts, but an ERA of damn near 1.7. 1.69. Right? Ugh, tea's tasting really good right now. Got done with the workout. Showered up. Whew. Relaxing a little bit. I do have to work later today. There was no recording yesterday. It was a bit of a... It's been a hectic weekend. Last weekend was hectic. This weekend is hectic. Gotta check to see I'm all plugged in and recorded and ready to go and locked in. I think I'm a little off center, but that's kind of okay. If I lean this way, I'm alright. If I'm leaning this way, I don't know. Punch the pillow a little bit, kind of slouch up some. There we go. I don't know. We'll be alright. But it's World Series time. And I gave this a little bit of thought earlier. Well, I gave it thought. Started thinking about it. What do we got there? 5:29. It's Memorial Day weekend. That's kind of why it was busy. My birthday was on the 26th. A friend's birthday was last night. A bunch of running around to do. And it's just been mildly hectic. But on my drive into work yesterday, I think it was on my way into work, or on my way home. Either way, I was giving it thought like, wow, Derek Metzger, this career, we're really flying. It's like things are going a little too fast, a little too easy for us. We asked for that trade out of Baltimore. We were second, skip back. 2 months of spring training. I still got like about 5 minutes till the stream officially begins. So this will be kind of preview type material. But got called up from Double-A into the big leagues in 2 months. Wow, that was quick, right? Then we go through the rookie year. Second in Rookie of the Year voting. Not bad, really. I didn't think, the way it started, I didn't think I was even going to be near that distinction. Midway through the second season, request that trade after the All-Star break. Go to the Yankees. Win the Cy Young. Win the MVP. Get into the playoffs. 1 run through 27 innings pitched. Okay, that one didn't go so well. This year, Cy Young, MVP. Led the league in strikeouts easily, 366 if I remember right. And just looking great. Now, here we are in the World Series. I mean, the only thing that, I didn't win Rookie of the Year. But okay, I can let that slide. Because I got 2 Cy Youngs, 2 MVPs. We're in the World Series. That's pretty heavy. I mean, let's just say I win this World Series. What's that going to do for us, you know, in the scheme of this career? Well, I was trying to think to, well, maybe once arbitration is done and I'm able to test free agency, yeah, I can get myself over to the National League and have to take some swings. That's something I would want to do. Try to, I don't know, be the Silver Slugger pitcher in the National League. That'd kind of be fun. Just have to do all those things. Bat, get on the base path, running. Not just pitching. It'd be something, a new wrinkle to what the Derek Metzger career is. Is it about the money? Well, the money's important, but that's not what I'm going for. I want to win. Who would have thought the first trade that happens, I do indeed go to a team that is winning and has a chance to win the fucking World Series right here. Never would have figured it would have happened all that kind of quick. I figured the stats, the record, the strikeouts, and all that stuff would have been pretty fucking good. But back-to-back Cy Youngs and MVPs, that was a bit much. I didn't think that was going to happen so quick. But when I looked at the career of, like, Randy Johnson, and I'm like, he had more strikeouts than innings pitched, that's what I want. Well, he's also a World Series champion and a World Series MVP. I don't think I have that kind of distinction. Well, the World Series MVP, we haven't started the game yet. But there's still a couple things I can do with this season. So, well, with this career, let alone the season. Season's almost done. I mean, fuck, it's going no further than a week from today on this calendar. So yeah, Thursday would be next Friday. Would be the latest that this season can be. But as for now, I know there was no recording yesterday of anything. I had a lot to do. Got up 4 o'clock in the morning, had to go to work, did some of that stuff. Then there was a party later at night, someone's birthday, and I was up forever. So I just didn't have the time to get anything recorded. And even today, I do have to work yet. If it's 10:30 in the morning, which we should be starting any second now. If it's 10:30 in the morning, I have to be there at 4:30 for a pregame. As I work in radio and I'm running a baseball game. Marlins Braves, I do believe it is. But as I got to get ready for that, we'll play one game of this today. Maybe something tonight, I don't know for sure. Because, I mean, I'll probably be getting home a little bit late. And then tomorrow, Memorial Day. Well, guess who's got to work Memorial Day, right? There's that to worry about. And, well, that'll be later. And that's an evening startup time. So I'll have plenty of time Monday morning. Now, everything's going to be closed, so it's not like I can go run around, do shopping, and all that stuff. So actually, that means, unless I'm just incredibly lazy and sleep in like a fucking bum, I should get something good recorded tomorrow. Be it the remainder of this if needed, or something else. Because you know I've been looking at other things. You know I have other things. So, as we're pretty much good and started up here, well, let's get started. Derek Metzger and the New York Yankees hosting Jake Arrieta and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Play next appearance? I mean, uniform, we're going pinstripes, you already know that. Starling Marte, Gregory Polanco, Frankie Cervelli, John Jaso, Jung Ho Kang, Lee Furillo, Josh Harrison, Ben Revere, Jordy Mercer. Decent little lineup. You'd almost say better than ours, but I like our pitcher better than theirs. Let's do this. My stats versus the Pirates, nothing, but that's how it looks. They are the wild card team. Oof, good for them. A sweep, a 4-1. Well, just by those numbers, it should be a 6-game series that we win. I will shut up, believe it or not.
It has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees.
You can kind of see the rain on the stream a little bit.
Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next.
I just love that panning shot with the logo. You realize I had 111 more strikeouts than Arrieta, right? You saw that? 255, 366. That's my 4-pitch setup right there.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Yankees.
Here's hoping.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1.
He had an extra start.
And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. EK, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. He does a lot of things right at the plate. He takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Huh. Just realized McCutcheon's not there.
And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen.
2 walks. I will mildly speed up the broadcast, as it were. If they're not saying much, if
With
the
a moment
play-by-play
now,
guys
let's give
aren't
you a look at
yapping,
the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic.
then
EK,
I will.
what do you got?
Well, Matty, we've got the big man behind the plate, Salvador Perez. We all know what he means to this game, how he impacts it defensively, gives you a little pop on the offensive side, but most importantly, a clubhouse leader. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Starling Marte will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
I like that helmet. It's kind of that matte finish.
Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike 1.
Shame.
First pitch, 7:06.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
What do you do now with 0-2, huh? What do you do, Jack?
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Watching it.
And with the light rain falling the way it is here at game time, if you're a speed threat, a slick field can really work to your advantage. It's tough to make the plays out there on the infield. Hit the ball on the ground and run, but it's not going to help you if you don't put the ball in play.
Yep.
At the plate, Gregory Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Almost did. And I thought that that strikeout pitch that hung up a little bit.
Ripped down the line. Oh,
good snag.
The throw in time.
Wow, made it
Headley.
look easy.
Batting third, catcher.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
If you can do that, Headley, your bat, I'll forgive.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This has been just the kind of start you hope for in a game 1.
7 pitches, we got 2 outs here. Ah.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
That misses 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
I don't
That's
pitch
definitely by
fastballs.
design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Watch game.
1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score.
I do like that Letterman-style jacket. The guy holding the sign. I don't like the one with the red trim. It's got to have that navy trim. That
Here
looks
comes
all right.
Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Start us off here,
11,
Brett.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
I see, now I can... Yeah, now that we're at the home dugout, I can get this thing cranked over to the side, no problem.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
Brett, come on, damn it. If they shut up, I'll speed up. I don't know how much time that saves us in the grand scheme of
Arrieta
things.
into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fucking bearded Arrieta. Look at him. Oh, my stream's frozen up there.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
I wore number 11.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him.
Fair.
Great pitch call right there.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Eddie
Yeah,
Drummond.
Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
Eddie Drummond. Wasn't he a receiver for the Lions or something?
A little bouncer.
I mean, I know he was a skinny black guy, not a fat white guy, but I'm correct on the name, right? Eddie Drummond. Sounds correct.
Ready
Well, this
on
guy's
1
Ed.
and 2.
Whatever.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
If we don't do much, run up the pitch count. He's about to hit 10.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Totally fair.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
On 2 strikeouts. Our guys.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight.
A sweep. Game. Here we are. Elimination game.
Jose
6 games.
Abreu gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
They've had a long
nothing
stretch.
doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
I just like that little pirate look on his swing.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch he'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Wouldn't jam him. I can jam you.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good.
Good at-bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it.
Hell
Got
yeah.
himself back into a fastball count now.
I'd rather our guys be
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to Milou there.
Where were you on that one, ball boy? Letting the fans get it? Come on, no freebies. Full fucking count.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching
Right
box.
to you, kid. Come on. There you go. Couldn't have fucked that one up. Anyway, Abreu with a good fucking at-bat going on. First inning of this
Something
World
has to
Series.
give. Here's the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again.
That's got to be irritating for the pitcher. I would hate that. Guy following me off 3-4
Bases
times.
are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
All 3 batters
3
striking
up,
out.
3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Game 1 after this.
Yeah.
John Jaso will stand in now for the first time here in this World Series, and he's a guy this club really needs to get going.
Back to work.
Yeah, it's been a tough October for him so far. He just seemed a little overmatched in the games that we've watched. It looks like he's just trying too hard, and sometimes that just puts more pressure on you.
Well, we hit a perfect 10 pitches.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
That
And
thing
you know,
broke
this
in
is a
beautiful.
guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
So he's good down and in, so why are we pitching him down and in? Come on.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Still.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
And Jaso swings and misses as he's down on strikes for the first
Sweeping
out.
curveball strikeout.
Yeah, that's 2 really good breaking balls in that sequence. Here's the last one. And at the plate, he's probably thinking, I'm not going to see that same pitch again. But they go right back to it. They double up with it, and they get him to swing and miss again.
Left it hanging. Oof.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And even that I thought was hanging in there a little too much. Thought he could have plastered that one.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Good.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Well, you know, if I can get 2 an inning. I mean, about 18 of them sumbitches.
Into the box, Lee Ferrillo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
It was good timing.
68 miles an hour. I mean, that's barely the speed limit. You don't
that thing
see
wound up
pitches
in
that
his hot
slow
zone.
too often.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That was in there. Give me that one, ump.
High pop-up.
That's
Metzger
you.
has a
That's
play.
you.
And that retires the side.
I don't want to take them things. 3 pitch
Down in
out,
order
that's
go the
okay.
Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Salvador Perez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Come on, Sal.
Perez.
Let's get something started here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Try to speed it up a little bit, best we can.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Ooh, excuse me.
Arrieta's ready. Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Well, it's okay because he's not out on that pitch. Second strike, technically, so...
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well,
All
pitching like
4
this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
It's all been to the opposite side. It's been to his glove hand. Come on, guys, wise up to that.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wish we had a guy on base. But he struck out all 4 guys already.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Not bad.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Looks like it. This fucker's just hacking at everything.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
This is why I left Baltimore. No run support. This is why.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
All right. Now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So
that's why I requested a trade from Baltimore.
You're going to eliminate that pitch.
Not why
no
I left.
way does he throw it a third time.
They let me leave.
Still 2-2.
Fair.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now.
And it's
his defenders
lefties.
may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not
side.
even needed out there now.
All
Here's
going
Chase
to the
Headley.
left.
Bounced weakly near the plate, but it's foul, strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Nope, this is the second inning of today's. I made it to the World Series, which is the
Takes the pitch high and
championship
away for ball
matchup.
1.
This is game 1 of a best-of-7 series. Yeah, it's only the second inning, so you have not missed much room. Welcome in. You know my usual when I'm playing a playoff game.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
New York Yankees versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. I didn't record anything yesterday. I had a lot of running around to do after work.
2-1 pitch is a
Friend's
sinker,
birthday
swung
party.
out and missed, 2-2.
Oh, and he sure got
But
a
their
good
pitcher
one, doesn't
is
he?
killing us.
That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
He has struck out all 5 batters he's faced, looking to strike out the 6th one. And with a 2-2 count, more than likely. Our guys are just swinging at everything. I'll bet you it rides inside on him.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
He struck out
So
all
the
6
Yanks
batters.
go 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Well, now I
Josh
get to go
Harrison
back to work.
will step in now as the designated hitter here in the World Series.
Yeah, and thanks to the American League's win in the All-Star game, we're going to have a DH in games 1, 2, 6, and 7. So maybe a chance for a little more offense than they're normally accustomed to.
This guy's kind of tiny. He's built like a fire hydrant.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
A little bit of rain has been coming down. I don't know if that's so visible right there over the scoreboard and whatnot. Where am I going with this thing?
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Nice, nice. And if the announcers aren't going to be talking much, I'll try to skip through a little bit of slow cut scenes.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first.
That's
Harrison
interesting what just
retired,
happened.
and there's 1 away.
It was the 3rd strike. He swung at it, but it like hit the dirt.
To clear himself of the runner.
Now, granted,
throw on to first base to get
the batter is technically out from a strikeout, but because the ball hits the dirt, he can run towards first base. If he makes it, he's safe. You know, I forget how the ruling on that is,
Here's
but
Ben
it's
Revere.
still a strikeout for me.
And
but
that
because
misses
it's
for ball 1.
kind of like a wild pitch that hits the dirt, the runner can try to get to first base. Otherwise, just throw it to the first baseman, and it's like a force out.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column.
It would be a strikeout where he reaches first base on an error.
He's got a good pace. a good tempo to him out there right now.
Horrible internet today. Understandable. It's the end of the month. I know how that goes.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Tried the bunt, you sneaky son of a bitch. Ah! Left it
This
hanging.
is line to left, and the Pirates have their first base hit.
Left it hanging. And that guy wants to steal. 91 speed.
Not a bad
He tried
guy
to
to
bunt.
have hitting in your 8 spot. And that guy's no slouch up there, and he comes through with a solid single here.
Jordy Mercer takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Revere rides off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it.
Not even a try to throw because my pitch is so slow.
And a swing and a miss. And another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
Okay.
Well, he winds up chasing that pitch right there, but I can kind of understand where he's at. He already put himself in a hole, and he doesn't want to take a call third strike. So if that's close, you got to swing.
Okay, with a man on second. So I got to be mindful. This guy's got a
Here's
great...
Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike
That
one.
should have been a hit.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Come on.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
What do you
Third
got?
inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
7
A
strikeouts.
golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local. Mark Trumbo will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Well, they got their hit.
Still
Where's
searching
ours?
for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Yeah, he struck out all 6 guys he's faced. Let's even get a ground out today, huh, guys?
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Arrieta used to be a Baltimore Oriole. Isn't that kind of funny? Come on, Camo. What the fuck was that?
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Arrieta was an Oriole. I was an Oriole.
And he takes a called strike 2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up on that inside corner, or this guy will bury you.
Yeah, why not just give him his 7th strikeout on a fucking platter, Trumbo?
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Okay.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Drop a bunt.
In now, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
They've tried doing that to me twice. Let's fucking drop a bunt on this
Arrieta's
motherfucker.
got his target. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good.
He just
Good
about
discipline.
went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That evens it up 1-1.
Foul ball, no problem. Okay, okay.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw gets him 2 down.
What a ground out.
Oh, boy. On a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit.
Living the
but
dream.
On a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
Rob Refsnyder will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Well, neither have they. They only have 1 hit after 3. Come on, line it up. Let's go. Let's get something
First
going,
offering
guys.
on its way.
That's a
And
ball.
he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
North of 40 pitches in the 3rd inning. Good. If anything, let's work the count on this guy. I work quick with minimal pitches.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Well, no, I'd rather, well, from their point of view, if the leadoff guy gets on.
In the dirt,
3
it's
balls,
3-0 now.
no strike.
You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taking 2.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Come on.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Bounced off the catcher. Well, full count now. We've seen this before.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good battle. Count remains full.
If anything, run up that pitch count. I know he's got really good strikeouts going, but he's almost... This will be 49
Into
pitches.
the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit
Good
in the
shot.
air. On the move
Nope,
is
he's got
Polanco. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
But at the very least, we're running up the pitch count, and that ball started to
Gregory
sail a little bit.
Polanco is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch
That's
that
in
misses
there.
off the plate. It's ball 1.
Damn it.
Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Swung on and
One
missed.
ball,
1-1.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Drilled
right
right
past
back
me.
up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
At least it didn't hit me, but that guy's got good speed, too. He might try the steal.
You talk about a guy who's really
Up next
stepped
for
it up
Pittsburgh.
all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a
He
base
just
hit.
reach out and snag that thing with his glove. Come on. Well, I don't have his
Francisco
fielding reaction
Cervelli
up too high.
will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Good
Hits it
shot, but
high
that's
and deep
gotta be
out to center field. Back goes Fowler at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall by Fowler, but it'll come up empty. It's a home run.
A 2-run homer. Straight fucking dead center field. Son
Two-run
of a
shot
bitch.
to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
First pitch, wasn't it? Wasn't that a perfect timing pitch, too?
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
God damn it.
Here's John Jaso now.
First baseman, John.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Hit out towards second.
Well, there you saw it, everybody.
Good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
My first home run allowed in a World Series game, and you saw it here.
Now at the plate, Jung-Ho Gong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Not a good start here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Well, that's back-to-back curveballs right there, and he couldn't really square either of them up, and he's retired easily on the flyout.
Lee Furillo in now, popped out in his first trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Too low. Way too low.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Skied into very shallow right. Trumbo is camped under this one, and that will retire the side.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Plus, I thought they said there was like a 9-mile-an-hour wind coming in from left field.
Gardner will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner too. 9 up, 9 down.
Yeah, now with we're being down 2 runs, we really need something at the plate here, guys.
Bounce to first.
Not one pitch out. That's not what we
need.
need.
This to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
At least work the pitch count here a little bit, huh?
Dexter Fowler.
Now to the plate, Dexter Fowler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's thrown first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
No problem, Room. If you got to get shit fixed up, no problem.
Yeah, going right back
I'll
to the
still be
sinker
here.
right there. And why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, right back to that inside location. When a guy shows you he can't handle a tough slider on the hands, you can bet that guy on the mound, he's going to go right back to that pitch before too long.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Jose Abreu digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Barely able to make contact.
Swinging at high shit. Watch. Now. It's going to be a ball outside to him, and he's going to swing and miss. He'll probably reach forward like a dummy.
Strike him out for the second time. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, I'll be damned. Jammed him inside. Well, this will hit 60 pitches
Into the
for him here in
windup.
the
Here
fourth.
comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. It's the Pirates 2 and the Yankees nothing.
And they blast a fucking 2-run homer dead center off
Josh
me.
Harrison heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The designated hitter, Josh Harrison.
Who is our DH?
First pitch
And why
of
aren't
the
they doing
at-bat
anything?
on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
Well, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right.
Oh, let's not do
really
this.
see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern.
Stay
but
out.
from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
That was week 1.
Stepping in, Ben Revere. He singled his last time up.
Thankfully, because you know me, if I get hurt during a
Here's the
game,
first offering.
I reset it.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Well,
That pitch
that
was
strike
in.
zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
That was more in than out. Come on. Eddie fucking Drummond.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Why don't we do that to
That's the
Arrieta?
one drawback to trying this play in the rain. You can see the mud right out in front of home plate, and that's going to slow this ball way down. Just enough so that the catcher doesn't have to run too far to get it, and he throws his man out.
Yeah, we need to start dropping
Here's
the
Jordy
bunt.
Mercer now.
Nope,
And a ball 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Well, if I can get him out on this pitch, that'll be a perfect 50 at the end of the 5th.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Yeah, he's been ripping me off a little bit. I don't want to leave these pitches hanging. They're already up 2-0. And, come on, Perez, we need to put these in better spots.
Foul right at the plate.
Granted, part of that's on me too, but I'm pretty sure that 2-run homer was a slider, perfect timing.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
My 8th, and Arrieta
1,
has
2,
9
3 go to
strikeouts.
Pirates. They're up 2-0.
Yeah, we need some fucking work, though.
Salvador Perez will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Yeah, he's been doing really fucking good.
In there, strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Hopefully the leadoff guy would be the essential thing there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
All right, we just started the 5th. He's at 63 pitches. Run him up here a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Well, Perez is not going to drop the bunt.
Here comes the 2-1.
I don't know why we haven't even tried yet.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
No, I say swing and try to fucking mash this one.
On 3 and 2.
He's going to get you on a two-strike pitch. He's going to get you.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
At least it was out of the zone.
On the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Oh, and here comes Scope. Yeah. Perez, Scope, and who's up next?
Will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
We don't need extra runs. We just need runs. Scope at times has had a clutch bat for a guy that bats like 250, 260 for the year. But,
Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Sure. Why not, I say. I ask, more or less.
Chopped weakly to the left. Right
and
to him. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
Chase Headley is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Perez, Scope, and Headley, probably our worst 3 hitters.
Idea of how to attack him again right here.
How we still have a guy on
First
the base path, I don't know.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And, you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
So what? It's happened to me all day, Arrieta. You'll get over it.
The 1-0 delivery. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Let's go. Come on.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Okay.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Although I don't know who number 45 is. I think he broke his bat last time. Did Rep Snyder? No.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Talk to your man.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
He's fucked.
Mark Trumbo comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, I think everybody's gone down on strikes today. He's got, what, 9, 10 of them?
Pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
And Trumbo, would you please
right there, right on the heels of
ease
a walk.
up?
He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
We don't need a double play first thing.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Let's just swing at everything like a fucking idiot. Why not?
Here in the last few innings, you got to think about bringing that one right back.
You know what? Just so we have to work more pitches, just stand there. Let's not get a double play. Just take the strikeout.
Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, look at that.
That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Super. Stay alive. I mean, we got him at 75 pitches right now. I mean, I think we're doing that at the very least.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, you're just missing, which means you're close as well. So you
First
get a little
and
blue
second
shot
now,
here,
1
we can
man
get a
out.
run. How about just a screaming liner to the wall?
Grounded to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 1 after this.
Well, at least he did, like I said, and not get that double play on the first pitch of the at-bat. Oh, boy.
Starling Marte steps in here to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
I mean, I've been doing well. I've allowed, what, 3 hits? What, a base hit, and then the 2-run homer.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'd say I'm doing well. It's just our guys have done nothing at the plate.
Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Hat trick.
He is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Yeah, it's like I'm back in Baltimore.
Gregory Polanco will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1.
Should have been a
And
blast.
I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
0-1, here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Well,
One
only
out,
got 4
nobody
of them.
on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's
Perfect
1-2.
too.
Chop
Damn.
foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Oh, that's in
Low,
there.
It's 2-2.
You
I'd be
fuck.
surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
No.
And he'll step
I tried
off.
speeding things up. I didn't want to select a pitch. Same location.
Hit sharply on the ground to the
That's
left.
not what I
And
fucking
just
wanted.
past his outstretched
The previous
glove
pitch
into
should have been a
left, base
screwball.
hit.
This cocksucker's on again. Yeah, good for you.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this
Yeah, he
point.
punched out a fucking slider. Monument Park. Great. So what do we do?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Straight to
And
his
this
red
pitch
zone.
is right down the middle. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Thought he sent that one packing.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is. He can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
Yeah, you know what number I'm more
John
interested in?
Jaso will
Runs.
dig in for the 3rd time now.
For
He
us,
struck out
not
and bounced
them.
out in his first 2 trips.
Oh, shit.
Ball 1.
And a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Just too over-aggressive right now. They've got to dial this back a bit.
Yeah, those 2 pitches to this guy, not good.
Runner goes. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Oh, that'll work. Okay, I thought it was 2 outs.
Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Oh, can we get a little bit of help here?
Leading off the inning, Nick Ahmed, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an
Wasn't it
important
Ahmed that
time
broke
for
his
them to
bat?
climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Hey, it's happened to me, Arrieta. I'd say about 4 or 5 pitches worth that I thought were strikes, so don't worry about it. You're winning.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1.
Not trying to be nervous, but when you're down 2-0,
Chop foul right at home plate.
now he's got you. 80 pitches. That's going to steadily climb.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Rob Refsnyder is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield.
Like
and that's more
Korean
than
or
most
something.
of his teammates can say so
But
far.
Refsnyder sounds German as fuck.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Could you
He continues
be
to
patient?
get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Bloop and a blast got them the lead. Shit, that's all that's happened today.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, see, if you slow down, guys.
Into the windup.
You can get
Here's
some
the
looks.
2-1 pitch. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
But he's got you. Because you got 2 strikes. May as well sit down now. 2 balls versus 1 strike? Come on. What are the odds?
Grounded to third. Taken in by Gung. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
At least he hit it.
And when your pitcher hasn't given up a hit, believe me, you're going to feel the pressure out there just about as much as he does. These guys know what's at stake. So that's a good job right there to look that ball in and then make a good, strong throw for the out.
Brett Gardner
2 outs.
will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Gardner,
Well, we've
work
been
the
talking
pitch
about
count.
it a lot, but this offense
Okay.
is just getting shut down
Get him up
right
to
now.
90
We've
pitches.
seen some really
2 outs, I don't
fantastic
expect
pitching
anything
in
to
this.
happen.
Sends
The
that one out of
motherfucker
play
goes
for
swinging
strike
first
1.
thing.
2 out, nobody on.
He was a 1 pitch out last time he was up.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Jesus fucking Christ, Gardner. Even if he throws it at your head, you'll swing.
High in the air out to center field. Revere is under it.
Well, at least it took 3
He makes the
pitches.
play, and that'll end the inning. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. On to the 7th here in game 1.
Yeah.
It's the Pirates 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Great pitching day for both of us. Just
Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
thought I missed a text.
Jung Ho Gong will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here
It's like
tonight.
Kang.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Oh, that's really low. I don't like that. Big break.
And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Now batting.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
Stepping in now, Lee Furillo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
And as this game wears on, oof.
On the ground to the right side, taken in by Abreu, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Pitch out, not bad.
Number 5. Designated hitter.
Josh Harrison stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And this one is not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Buried out on me.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Well, the circle change we haven't used a whole lot.
1-1, here it comes. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
I don't want to run to home. I want to run to first. First base should be if I go right. It's just camera relative to where the fucking ball is.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
What do you want? I'll deliver it.
3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving
give me a
up
new
walks
ball.
at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
That one did not feel right. Should have been a lot closer.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
Got a dozen.
Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 2-0.
Okay, can we get something, please?
Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler. And they'll need him to get something going here. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Fowler's the right guy to get on base for a leadoff.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Hey, not to pour cold water on a possible no-hit bid, but have a look at that pitch count. It's starting to creep up there a little bit.
Yep, if it's one thing we do well at the plate, it's run
Chop
people
foul
up.
right at home plate. It's strike one.
I would just hate to be the losing pitcher in this kind of a game. Fucking 12 strikeouts. One lucky hit, basically, that home run.
Drilled on the ground is short.
Damn it.
Mercer is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Why don't we try dropping the bunt on his ass?
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Jose Abreu ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Plus the question is, do I get pulled
Here's
coming
the
up
first
here?
pitch to him. Hit high and
Shot.
deep out there
No,
to
not
left
far
center
enough.
field.
Just
Revere
tells
going
positioning.
back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
In one pitch,
There's
and
a
he's
lot of
gone.
pressure on the defense
Maybe
to
that
make
was
a
two,
play
I
in a
don't
game
know,
like
but-
this. Everything's magnified at this point, so that's a really good job to stay with this ball and make the play.
Salvador Perez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Perez, Scope, with Trumbo. I don't know. I think a bunch of bad batters coming up.
Here's a
Ball
first
one,
pitch
no
slider
strike.
that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Oh, the wind is blowing out to left field. I thought it was coming in from left. It's blowing out to... Oh, all right, I don't know. But all of our righties should be getting good pull hits, you would think.
Down the third base
Down the line, good.
And that's through
Perfectly
for a
down the
base
line.
hit. And the no-hitter is gone.
Good. Fuck him.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game here in the 7th. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Pull him out. Too many pitches.
Jonathan
He's done.
Scope will stand in. And Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yep.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
95 pitches. Scope, if you can run this up a little bit, that'd be great.
From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Oh, baby Jesus.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's
Okay.
behind 2-0 now.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
Here he comes on 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Okay.
A runner on first with 2 away.
It would take a good hit to get the runner in.
2-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
I said a good hit, not a good swing. Got to make contact with the ball here, Mr. 250.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail things here 2-0.
Oh boy.
Leading off the inning, Ben Revere, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Ben Revere.
Well, I'm hoping minimal bleeding, minimal pitches.
And this one's
Come
nowhere
on.
close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Shit.
And that's in there for
Hanging.
a strike 1-1.
Pitches are kind of hanging right now. That's not good.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he
Fuck.
swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line.
Foul.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Strike 2. That's all that means to me.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Damn it.
And another foul ball.
Timing's not on right now.
The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Jordy Mercer ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tap foul at home plate.
Strike 2. As long as he doesn't put it into play, he can swing all day.
And he
Left it
struck him
hanging.
out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here.
So I've struck him out 3
Third
times.
Strikeout. One thing you can't
That
do,
is the
though,
Baker's dozen.
You can't go into that
I've thrown
dugout
13.
hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself.
Yeah, but you guys
Whether
are winning
that's
2-0.
tonight or sometime in the future. That's the attitude you have to have.
Starling Marte will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Yeah, but they're leading. That's the fucking difference.
Now the pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
2-0 count, and the pitch. In there, 2-1.
Okay.
2 out, nobody on.
Shit.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well,
Punch,
heading
that's
high
playable.
and deep toward right center.
Or is it?
And that'll get
No, that's
down
a
out
fucking
there near
gap
the
shot.
wall.
Watch, I get
And
pulled
he's
now.
in there safely. He's got a double.
I thought that was playable for center field. He was playing in, I'll bet.
The only drawback you have to having so many
He was running back to the
is that
wall.
it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now. So
That's twice now that I've thrown a slider that's gotten fucking mashed.
Gregory Polanco takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at
But
second
see, that's
base.
the marriage pitcher and
base hit
catcher.
right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in
He's
the outfield
calling
are gonna
for
be
it.
coming
I'm
up
throwing
gunning if
it.
they get any chance at all.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit to short.
Slow dribbler, get him
Fields
at
it
first.
cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations.
But I've allowed 5 hits. I probably don't see the 9th inning. I don't know why. Just
Chase Headley digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Headley.
And so far
Super.
in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
No, it is not.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
At least you're not done in 3 pitches. That's fun.
And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is smart given that short porch and right.
Yeah, but if the wind's blowing the opposite way.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Shit, yeah. Need every bit of help here.
Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Okay. Good shit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Mark Trumbo will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
106 pitches here in the 8th with nobody out. Don't get that double play ball. Let's get on base here. Any way you can.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this
Oh,
be
no.
2? Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty
Well.
fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner
Interesting.
will advance to second.
The key here is to never panic after you clank one. Go get it, pick it up, throw the guy out.
I mean, great presence of mind to barehand that thing and throw it to first.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Nick Ahmed. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know,
Of course, on a
sometimes
home
guys
run,
get
he
caught
could
up in
tie the
thinking
game.
about being the big hero. The key
Gotta be
here,
optimistic,
though, is just
right?
keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
One out and a runner on second base.
Yeah, but 108 pitches, still an inning to go.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
What were you
And it
reaching
looks
for?
like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Well, it'll be tough to get a double play ball with a guy on second, but
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches,
That
but
looked close to
now
me.
on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Runner at second here with 1 man out.
well, my first World Series game, and I'm looking at a loss right now.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Another
Okay.
guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble.
2
Thorough
hits, 2
domination.
walks. I've allowed 5 base runners.
Rob Refsnyder will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well,
Boy, I
guys,
sure
if you
could go
split
for a
the difference
2-run
between
homer
the
right
fly
about
ball
now.
and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Just does manage to get a piece
Oh,
there as this is
that's in by
bounced
us.
foul. Two
Did
out
you
here
miss
and a runner
much?
at
Well,
second.
depends on where you left off, Rune. I let by a 2-run homer. They have the lead. It's the 8th inning. So, kind of, yeah.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Both myself and their pitcher playing really fucking good. I mean, he's got, what, 11 strikeouts? I have 13.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Really good pitching today. I mean, it was just, I let by a base hit, then the guy right after him hit that 2-run homer. Otherwise,
Here's
I'm doing
the 1
really
and 2
good.
delivery. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over.
Excuse me, we both have 13
One left for
strikeouts.
the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0.
Now, do I even pitch the 9th inning is the question.
Hector Rondon come on now to start the 9th inning
I do
as he
not.
looks to keep this deficit right where it is
Fuck.
for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Francisco Cervelli.
This is
as they'll
upsetting.
look for some added insurance before the bottom
This
half
is
of the
upsetting.
inning.
Cervelli.
Kind of a powerless feeling, you know.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
I guess I'll speed this up a little bit.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1 the count. I mean, this 9th inning doesn't mean shit. We have the bottom of the 9th. And that's where the magic needs
Here's
to
a
happen.
blooper out toward left center. Here comes
under.
Gardner. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I mean, they've had errors.
Now batting.
Well, I don't think they're actually
First baseman.
scored as errors. But
Aroldis Chapman will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning
wait a
number
minute.
9.
So 1 out and you bring in the closer. Why do you bring in the closer?
Aroldis Chapman.
John
That's really
Jaso
weird.
will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well,
Okay,
guys,
this
it
is
just
weird.
hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Huh.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan.
I'm more concerned about the bottom of the ninth right now. We need some runs. At least 2.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Jung Ho Gong digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Come on, Chapman, just get this guy out. Need to get our bats going in the bottom half.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Chapman has the target, the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2.
All right, yeah, 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates.
Stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah,
Is it still Arrieta? You're kidding me.
No hits.
116 pitches. He's got to be feeling it. Well, it saves their bullpen.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
And the way our guys have been swinging, I kind of don't blame them.
And a pitch in the third as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Kind of speeding it up a little bit here. Understandable.
Swinging a ball hit on the
Foul,
ground.
foul.
But a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, but that's a 1 and 2 count. 2 strikes, Gardner. Come on. Clutch.
And that misses 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
121 pitches. This fucking guy.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Revere has it
Drop
in
it,
his tracks.
sneeze, car, fart, something.
One down.
No. God damn it all.
The center fielder, number 20.
Dexter Fowler will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base.
I mean,
as they're down
Gardner
to
and
their final
Fowler
2
would have been
outs.
great to have on
And
the
you
base.
just can't worry about the score
On the
right
base
here. You just got to be able to
pass,
string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Oh, I'm going to
And
get
this
tagged
one's
with a
not
loss. My
close.
first
It's in
World
the
Series
third for
game. I
ball
strike
1.
out 13 and lose.
Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on.
Get something going, Dex. Come on.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I mean, I know it's Jake Arrieta, but no run support today. It feels like I'm back in Baltimore.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Toward the
Carry,
line
carry,
right.
carry.
And he
God
will
damn
make
it.
the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Jose
Yeah.
Abreu will stand in now as their last
Well
shot
deserved,
here with
I'd say
2 away
lucky.
in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Outside
A lucky
target here,
complete
and he
game
hits it for
shutout.
strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Heading for his 130th pitch. Good Christ.
Now a swing, and he pops him up.
That one's
and
not
this
even
should do it.
getting to second base.
And he's going to put this one away, and
Well,
the
for
Pirates
fuck's sakes, huh?
have swung home field advantage around right from the start. They take game 1 of the World Series on the road as this ball game is over.
Yeah, just
on a
2
lucky
hits were
fucking
all they
hit.
could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
On a lucky fucking hit. I had 13 strikeouts and lost the game. On a lucky fucking hit. But the catcher wanted the slider in there.
This one,
Damn.
definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score.
I didn't walk anybody. He walked 2 guys. Ugh. He had 9 innings. I only had 8. Same amount of strikeouts. Out-fucking-classed our batters. I mean, it's like he struck out 8 of the first 9.
And, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there.
Wait, why?
Look at all the strikeouts. I mean,
why was
they
one of
just
my
couldn't
guys
touch
standing
him.
there? No, he was striking out everybody. I think the first 3 innings he just killed people. 2 walks and 2
So
hits.
that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
That
The
sucks.
Pirates win it 2-0. Good night from the Bronx.
I don't like the idea that I was the reason we lost the game. Well, no one was hitting.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.
3 men on.
For the Yankees, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
4 men on base.
Time to the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes.
It only took me about an hour and a half.
Here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325.
53,000.
Thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Wow. I want to see Arrieta's line. Because it was like 3, 2 strikeouts. Damn it. Well, that certainly sucks. Well, you know, we gotta... Let me drop the volume just a little bit for that game-by-game shit. So we lose that game. Now, Severino's game, we win. That's good. Day off. Eovaldi's game, I can't quite see, but we win. They want to play me right away. 1, 2, 3. In Game 4, they want me to play on the road. I told you I was going to get some swings.
Morning. Here's what's
I
going
told
on
you it was
around the
gonna
league
happen.
as the postseason rolls on. In Game 3 of the World Series, Nathan Eovaldi
Yeah, but
never
see,
left
we're
the mound until it was
disrupting our
over,
order
helping
here.
the Yankees beat the Pirates
So if
3-1.
this will give us a
They
3-1
take a 2
lead
games to 1
in the
series
series.
lead into Game 4.
If I can get the fucking
And
win.
that'll do it for
At
today's
worst,
postseason
Mike,
recap.
tell yourself,
We'll talk
at
to you
worst,
tomorrow.
the series will be tied with the outcome of this game. Ugh, well, not my best outing. Well, it wasn't a bad outing. It's just they had 1 good hit. Even if it was a solo home run, our guys weren't doing shit at the plate. They had 1 lucky hit, and that was it. Now, hold on. Arrieta, 41 innings, 54 strikeouts. That's pretty good. And now we both have a 1.32 ERA. Wow. But next up, I got to play C.J. Stanford, who's 0-2, 10 innings, 9 strikeouts, but an ERA is 6.7. Damn. What are the awards looking like? I'm surprised there are not pitchers available for this, because believe me, Arrieta's deserving after even 1 game. Who was it? Was it Cervelli hit the home run off of me? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I need World Series MVP. Okay. They don't show that until the very end. Only 1 player in the history of the World Series has ever received the award while being on the losing team. That's interesting. Postseason MVP, though, like, I'm surprised my name's not up here. I'm doing better than Trumbo's 268 with 3 ribbies. I'm doing better than Nick Ahmed's 250 with 2 homers and 5 ribbies. It's just very weird to me that pitchers are not even a thought for postseason MVP. Like, that's kind of upsetting. The individual in each league who contributes the most to his team's success. Well, granted, I just got hit with a loss. But still, Arrieta hasn't. And he's not even in their top 3? You're kidding me. I don't know about that. Well, as the calendar shows us, I have to play that next game. So I get 1, 2, 3 days rest, and they want me to start up right away. I get a game in the Bronx, now I'll get a game at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. That's gonna wait till next time we do a recording. Oh, man, I mean, I kind of want some fucking redemption. I really do. But I kind of gotta get myself ready for work. Cook my food and all that happy horse shit. So, no guarantees on if it'll be tonight. Because if I go to work, depends on how long. Well, I'll be working while running a baseball game today. The Marlins, I believe, are in Atlanta to play the Braves. Because that's a road game, I think Atlanta is Central Time, so it's an hour different from here. So that bumps everything back a little bit. I'm probably not getting home till 11 o'clock at night, midnight. I mean, if it's noon, I'm not getting home for 12 hours? Jesus, fuck. That's terrible. Yeah, so that might not be a good idea for me to do. Tomorrow I have, well, tomorrow is Memorial Day. Of course, my dumbass has to work. I don't have to be to work until late. So I have all kinds of time tomorrow, call it early. Maybe not early, but I'll have plenty of time to get some shit done tomorrow. Which is probably where I'll get this picked up. Tonight, no guarantees if I record anything. But the next time we do play the live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 16, we are in the World Series still. And we have a 2-1 World Series lead over the Pirates. I had to look just because my little face bubble is in the way down here in the lower corner. So it's kind of, just want to make sure. So, props to Severino, props to Eovaldi for getting us 2 wins. Dude, had I won this game, we could be going for the sweep right now. You know, partially I wish they wouldn't have me set for this game, but the next game. Because if we lose this game and it's tied, let's give them, you know, a little bit of extra time in the win. Well, of course, I didn't throw too many pitches. Not like Arrieta, who would play this game against Severino. 4-0, that son of a bitch. He's doing really good. But while I have a chance to help, hey, it's either we take a 3-1 series lead, or the series gets tied up 2 games apiece. It'll be on the road, so by National League rules, because we'll be in Pittsburgh, I will have to take some swings. That should be interesting. So, that's what we have to look forward to the next time we play the live stream Let's Play of MLB The Show 16. It is my 3rd season Road to the Show with Derek Metzger, starting pitcher. You can see October of 2018. Oh, and I gotta take swings the next time we play in the World Series. I'm hoping more than anything, if I can get on base any way possible, I'll be okay with that. Get on base somehow, some way, and win the fucking game. That's what I really want. That to me would make, it'd be that much better, you know? It would be so much better. But you'll have to tune in to find out whether it's live on Twitch or if it's on YouTube episodically at your own leisure. How you watch, hey, I don't care so long as you do watch, because that means you're enjoying it to whatever degree. But, we know what we gotta do next time. Hell, we knew what we had to do today. We had to win, and we didn't get that shit done. My first World Series appearance with Derek Metzger. Loser. Fuck. Trust me, not fun. On a lucky pitch. You know, or lucky hit, whatever. Even if it was a solo home run, like I said, they would have won 1-0. We didn't get a guy over to third base. Our bats were doing nothing. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, I've rambled long enough. You know what we got lined up for next time. So, MJ signing out for now. Till we meet again, everybody. Because you never know when it's going to be, right? Well, what was that little rhyme that I had? Let me close this out in that fashion. Because you never know when, I always like to say, till we meet again. And because that's just the way it should be told, I also like to tell everybody that I will catch your ass down the road.